We're going to explore the action palette and some automate tools like automate batch and then the droplet. It'd be a series of 3 videos here. Alright, in order to use the actions palette, you just go to Windows. Here you go in Photoshop, Windows and Actions, and you get this action palette. Now this action palette has 2 different modes. You have the button mode, which shows you all the buttons that the actions of the actions that exist, and you can go to this twirl down and take the check off of button mode, and you'll get into this mode, which is where we're going to spend a lot of our time, because it's here where we're going to record our actions. Okay, now the purpose of the actions is to record different steps that you take in Photoshop that you want to repeat often in the future. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is open up a graphic, because you kind of need a graphic to work with. I'm just going to go to my light box, which I have set up, and I'll explain that later, and I'll just open a graphic. Alright, here it is. And let me just, okay, so let's say we have this graphic and we want to do something with it, and we're going to repeat this action over and over again. Let's say, for example, that we want to turn it black and white and add some kind of strange and unexpected texture to it. First thing we probably want to do is create a new action group, because what we're going to do is collect our actions together. So you could have a collection of actions for different clients. And let's say my client is the Townsend Hotel. Townsend. Okay, so now I have, you can see, a group here that will allow me to keep all my actions together in one place. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to click on this Townsend, the action group, and then I'm going to create a new action. And you go down to the new icon at the bottom of the page, and the first thing you're going to do is name your action. I'm just going to call this, let's say, I'm going to make this 80 by 80 pixels, and then sepia. It's good to be semantic here, because you're going to be looking at all your beautiful actions, and you're going to want to know what they are, so don't make up stupid names that don't tell you anything. Alright, here's a name, 80 by 80 sepia. In my set Townsend, I could pick a color, and it'll be orange. As soon as I hit record, everything I do from here on in will be recorded in this action. Now I'll show you as we go. Record. Notice that inside Townsend, I now have my action 80 by 80. So the first thing I might want to do is make it black and white. So I'll go to Image, Adjustments, Black and White, and I'll get this really rich black and white doing it that way. But look at over here. You have a step now is inside that 80 by 80 sepia, and it records everything that you did, including what the color counts were and everything like that. Alright, now we're going to change it 80 by 80, image size, and I will take the little chain off so that I can do it not proportionally. Okay, so there it is, 80 by 80, and I'll hit OK. And as you can see over here, it recorded what I did. You can tell that it's recording because of the red dot that lets me know that it's recording. I don't know, maybe I'll turn it sepia like I promised. I'm just going to go to Command U, gives me my hue and saturation. I'll colorize it and change the sepia to something, I don't know, something cool. Alright, so there it is. Now it's a sepia. And as you can see, the hue and saturation was recorded. Then, I don't know, maybe I'll rotate it, flip it horizontally, and there you go. Flip first, and it tells you axis flip horizontally. And then I might do a Command A, which will put the marching ants totally around the work, and maybe I'll go and I will stroke it. I'll stroke it a red just so you can see it. Okay, I want to make sure that the marching ants are on the inside. 3 pixels, that's pretty big, but for demonstration that'll be okay. And as you can see, it also recorded the stroke. Now, when I get rid of the marching ants, I can, notice it said set selection, I'm going to turn it off. So now I have this beautiful sepia inside my Townsend, and let's go and take it, put it back in button mode, and you can see there it is right there at the bottom, 80 sepia. So if I open up my next graphic, we'll do this, and if I hit that 80 by 80 sepia, it'll do all those changes for me. And every file that I open up, all I have to do is click upon that button, and all those actions, all those steps that I recorded will be applied to my graphics.